Hey, real estate investors, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to share with you that at our 10X Growth Conference, I'm going to take this section of our arena and create a special exclusive event just for real estate investors and real estate professionals and anyone in the real estate space. You're going to get 3 days with people, 2,000 real estate investors and professionals to talk about real estate, what we're doing in real estate, how we're scaling in real estate, how to get a loan, how to find a deal, everything I've done in real estate. And you're going to learn from the other 1,999 people that are going to be here. Friday night, I'm going to do exclusive and special event just for you at the 10X Growth Conference. 35,000 people strong, and you will be the only person there. Only 2,000 people. Grab your seat right now at the link below. Hey, are you looking to invest in real estate? My name's Grant Cardone. I'm the founder of Cardone Capital, and for the past 30 years, I've been making money with my first business, taking that money and putting it into my second business, real estate. If you're anything like me, the hardest part was making the money. The second hardest part was, where do I invest it now that I have some? When I looked around, my only options were stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, and I hated all three of them because I'm a coward. And that's why I started investing in income-producing properties. Today, we own almost 5,000 units around the United States that produce positive cash flow every single month. Today, qualified investors can now invest with us at Cardone Capital, where we give you access to institutional-sized deals. These are monster-sized deals that can weather time. Look, if you love real estate, if you're a qualified investor and you love real estate, but you don't have the time, you can't find the deals, and you don't have the know-how, go to CardoneCapital.com. I would love to partner with you on my next deal.
Facebook campaigns, security, payments in place, ad serving, training.
I want you to have an experience that you will never, ever forget. Blast off Monday morning. Welcome to Real Estate Investing Made Simple. My name's Grant Cardone. I'm here with Ryan Secco, the real estate captain, real estate Ryan Secco. My buttons are open here. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world today, watching from all over the world. By the way, we have hundreds of countries that now tune into this show, tens of thousands of entrepreneurs. And many want to be real estate investors. I want to show you how to play the real estate game, how to make money, how to guarantee you make your money, how you ensure yourself you don't lose money. And today I'm taking on a topic a number of people have written in on YouTube, also our iTunes. If you're listening on iTunes, we get your messages. I read your questions. And the question you've been asking is this: Bitcoin or real estate? Mm-hmm. I'm going to share with you the differences between the Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency, the Ripple, the Litecoin. What's the one that Alibaba's doing now? Alibaba came out with a coin. Hey, grab my phone, John. Grab my phone in my office, please.
Let's Google it.
We're going to talk to you today about what is the opportunity. I'm going to be using my 10X board, by the way. You'll see new to the show, by the way. We have Captain Ryan, we have Grant Cardone, and we have the 10X board. If you want your own 10X board, by the way, call my office. I can get you set up with it. It's a magic board, basically. Get you a special deal on it. The name of the coin, by the way, so you got to ask yourself some questions. This is a real estate. This is a fun. I'm going to actually share with you. I don't know if you can see that this is, look at this. Look at this, Ryan. In case you guys can't see it.
Wow.
Reserve at Ormond Beach. This is a fund that I closed last year on that property.
72 units.
72 units. This deal was $36 million.
37.5.
37.5. I put $9 million down. I'm going to share with you this investment against this investment, okay? Now, many of you right now are asking me this question about the Bitcoin. You know I own both of these. I own a tremendous amount of real estate. We own about $650, maybe $700 million worth of real estate today that I own with partners that are invested in Cardone Capital and with the banks. You have to understand the bank is my partner in these real estate deals, okay? This deal right here is 282 units. And you also know, many of you know that I bought some Bitcoin. Okay, I actually took Bitcoin on trade for some work I was doing. They gave me the Bitcoin. It was about $50,000 worth of Bitcoin that today I think is trading at 50,000 is probably worth, that 50 grand is probably worth $1.5 million today. Okay? So what's the difference though? Where should you be investing really depends on where you are with your money, okay? You got to understand this is an investment right here. This is a real investment. By all definitions, that's an investment. And this is a bit speculation, right? Because the difference between these two, and by the way, this is a great thing to learn about when you're investing. What is the difference? One, I invest, and one, I speculate, okay? One requires. What's the difference between the two? This is an investment that I have no plan of selling for some period of time, right? An investment pays me money back every month. I use leverage from the bank. I get paid monthly, and I wait for appreciation that is, over the last 200 years, proven, 2,000 years, that real estate should be worth more money 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now than it is today. Okay, that would be an investment. Okay, I'll show you another reason why it would be an investment. 30 years from now, this investment will be paid off, not by me, by the way, but by the renters. This over here, okay, let's say both of these are $1 million. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Okay, both of these are $1 million. Let me fix this. $1 million, $1 million. I have to pay for this with leverage. I have to pay $1 million for this. You can't get that $1 million in Bitcoin without paying $1 million in Bitcoins, and probably 1.5 to 2 points just to convert the cash to the bit or the crypto or the light or the Ripple, whatever the coin is, right? This does not pay you monthly. Mine does, okay? This is a real asset. This is
Made up.
Dude, it's crypto. There is a ledger, by the way. I'm going to tell you something. I believe this more than the money in the bank, because at least there's a ledger supported. It's basically a digital ledger that is validated by tens of thousands of computers around the world, almost more trustworthy than Wells Fargo. Here you get capital appreciation over time, capital appreciation. It's pretty safe to expect you're going to get this, and this is the hope of appreciation. Now, Warren Buffett says the first rule in investing is what? Captain Real Estate Ryan? Never
your principal.
Lose the principal, the amount you invested, okay? Number 2 rule, Captain Real Estate Ryan.
Never, ever forget rule number 1.
So you know what he thinks? He thinks, man, I'm going to buy railroads. This is how Warren Buffett thinks. Yep. I'm going to buy Burlington Northern, It's a railroad, okay, that runs tracks across the United States. They have these big, we're not going to lose money on that because people still need to move products across the country. So we're going to buy the whole railroad. I'll never lose my money. I'll get a return every month, and I know it's going to appreciate over time. Stay with me. I'll come back and take your questions about Bitcoin versus the real estate.
Chasing low-quality leads and leaving voicemails for prospects is no way to grow a business. We both know that. What would 50, 100, or even 200 new customers contacting you directly every month mean for your bottom line? If you're a contractor, then we can help you fill your pipeline and start today. At Chrome Leads, we help you fill your schedule with solid appointments, get more leads, write more estimates, and close more deals. Need funding to scale your business? We've got you covered. Chrome Leads is here to help you to build your business brick by brick. Call us today at 403-710-6271. That's 403-710-6271. Or visit us at chromeleads.com today.
Marketing and promotion is the lifeblood of your business. Have you tried Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and have no clue why you're not getting leads, followers, or any traction? Have you worked with other agencies and then nothing happened? 10X Productions, Grant Cardone's digital advertising agency, is now available for you to get on track with social media lead generation, full-scale training, and production. We'll get you the leads and give you the training to understand your social media and how to build a brand better. Just go to cardoneadvertising.com. That's cardoneadvertising.com to get your free marketing assessment, and we will get you on the road to the right marketing and all of your business needs. Visit Cardone Advertising right now.
MailTag is an email tool that helps you make more sales in less time. Imagine sending out an important email and knowing if and when it was opened. Imagine it was a proposal or your resume. 78% of people you are sending email content to never read it. Unlimited real-time tracking, email scheduling, pings, and trusted by 13,000 plus professionals worldwide. Start your 14-day free trial with MailTag.
Hey, welcome back to Real Estate Investing Made Simple every Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. By the way, you can listen to us on iTunes. You can download on iTunes every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I give you new content to listen to, whether it's about your real estate investing or financial investing, stock investing, building your business, growing your business, getting your game on, introducing you to other power players, or keeping your marriage together. I'm here for you every day on iTunes, Stitcher, YouTube, Facebook, and the old IG. Why? Because they call me the original gangsta. Okay.
Were we taking questions? Are we doing questions on
305-865-8668. We're talking about real estate investing versus Bitcoin or crypto investing, okay? Now, folks, I believe in both these investments. Don't get me wrong here. If you have less than 100 grand put away, your investment should be in something that is an investment, okay, that provides leverage. Okay, this $1 million here, to buy $1 million worth of real estate, I do not have to spend $1 million. I can buy $1 million worth of real estate with 400 grand or less. That's leverage. You cannot do that with Bitcoin, okay? The crypto is hope of the future. Yes, I believe it will be there. I absolutely believe it will be there. I also know this, okay? I also know this. Before it goes to 50,000, before crypto goes to 50,000, okay, or Bitcoin goes to 50,000, and you're hoping, this is not what you want to do. You do not want to hope when you're making money, okay? What you want when you make money is cash flow, the holy grail of finance. This is it. And nobody talks about it. It's mind-blowing to me how few people talk about this. They never talk about it on the Shark Tank. Warren Buffett doesn't talk about it, but he invests in it. See, if you would do what Warren Buffett does, don't listen to what he says, but do what he does. He invests. He doesn't diversify. He never diversifies. He goes all in on one deal, okay? When he buys Apple stock, he hates it, he hates it, he hates it, and then when he finally buys it, he buys a big chunk of it. When he buys Goldman Sachs, he buys a deal that cash flows. What you need? He buys the cash flow first. The deal he did in 2008 with Goldman Sachs, if you go back and do the research on what Warren Buffett did with Goldman Sachs, what he did was he insured cash flow first, made the investment second. So when we buy real estate, and I'll just show you what this deal did right here. Okay, and by the way, I am one of a handful of people right now on this planet that own $1 million worth of Bitcoin. So it's not like there's billions of people that own $1 million worth of real estate. There's a lot, or Bitcoin, okay? And I go to sleep every night hoping it goes up. I can't wait for it to go to 50,000. And I believe it will go to 50,000. But if you said to me, Grant, what would you rather have, man? Would you rather have $50,000 in Bitcoin or $50,000 in real estate? I'm taking this play every day. Now, I'm not telling you to do this. This is what I'm doing. So there's a lot of people out there doing a lot of this, a lot of talk. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this, and I know this, and my daddy did this, and my daddy said that much, blah, 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 blah. Hey, dude, this deal right here was $500,000, okay? I'm going to give you the real deal. We've been in this deal how long? 14 months. 14 months. Maybe 14 months, okay? We put how much down? What did we put down? 8,500,000 or thereabouts. Don't hold me to this. Did I get too many zeros?
Just one.
Or two? Man. Huh?
A little lasso on the last zero.
Go, show me how, John. Show me how. Okay, so we paid $37,500,000. I put $8,500,000 down, and I financed the other $29 million. Fix it, John. Okay, let's see if Johnny knows what he's doing. Ooh, Johnny. No, that ain't working. Okay, I can just fix it too. You know, there you go. $37,500,000. You changed my stuff up, dude. What was that, man? What did you do? Okay. Now, where else can you buy $37 million worth of stuff for $8.5 million? Now, you haven't heard the best part of the story. We expected to be in this product, in this investment. This is a pure, true investment. Has this paid us every month since we've been in it? Every month. Okay. The investors have been paid 6% on this investment plus another 5%, that's getting crazy, plus another 5% at the end of the year. I'm getting a little too fancy here, okay? All right?
There we go. You can write that.
They were paid 6%. They, as me too, plus 5% bonus at the end of the year, okay? That means everybody was paid 11%. We were paid a couple of percent to manage the property. And check this out. This is in year 1. Not year 10, not year 5. Every month the investors got a check. You can't get that with Bitcoin. You can't get that with Litecoin. You're looking at your phone every hour. Is it going up or is it going down? Is it going up or is it going down? What's it doing? What's it doing? You're getting jerked off is what you're doing, okay? I don't look at this property every minute, every hour. What?
I know people who leave that little window open all day.
All day long. I don't look at my real estate. My real estate's over there. It's in Daytona. It's sitting on the corner. It has traffic passing by it every day. People have to look at it going to work every day, okay? I'm renting to nurses, plumbers, engineers, chiropractors, families from the Northeast. We got people that live there because it's so cheap. It's $1,200 a month, and they move from New York, and they keep their place year round, okay? And this thing right here, okay, is we're financing $29 million. In 30 years. It'll be paid off. If it never goes up one penny, I have $37,500,000. See this number right here, this big number, this 40 million? I got $37 million paid for, and I didn't pay for it. My investors didn't pay for it. And by the way, they earned 11% a year while they sat around and waited for this thing to do what? To go up in value, okay? Will that piece of property be there in the year 2048? I think there's a damn good chance it's going to be there. Okay, what's better than land? Land with money on top of it that pays you every month. That's what's better than land, right? Because we know the land's going to be there, but I'm being paid. I got a little bank sitting on my piece of property. Now, this is what you don't know. Right now, we've had offers on this piece of property for how much? What are we going to market for? $45 million. That $8.5 million in 14 months will turn into $17 million, plus the investors get their 11%. That means I make 111% in 15 months. My name's Grant Cardone. You're watching Real Estate Investing Made Simple. Hey, you guys have been watching Bigger Pockets. Your boy GC throws down hard over here. This is what we do every day. That's why we created Cardone Capital. So we could buy big, giant deals. These are monster deals. Why would somebody pay me $50 million for this deal, or $48 million for this deal, or $45 million for this deal? Because there's so few of them, and because it generates positive cash every month. Stay with me. My name's Grant Cardone, and you're in the right place at the right time. Seating down here on the floor.
Took our measly company from about $100,000 a year to $100,000 per month.
We are on track to hitting 20 million within my business just from being able to implement Cardone University.
VIP access back here is the place to be.
Wealth Dynamics believes everyone has the God-given right to own their potential. Most of us don't, because we spend 40 hours per week serving the 40-year-to-life sentence, trading our precious time for worthless paper called money. We live on an economic planet, and time and money do need to be exchanged, but it doesn't need to be your time or your money. We teach our clients to secure income-producing assets that make the time and money exchange for you, so you can buy your freedom back and live a life of abundance and prosperity. To get there, we must know how to make money, how to keep it, and how to multiply it. Wealth Dynamics provides coaching, education, accountability, and community to help you build wealth. Join our coaching program, get educated on Wealth Dynamics University, and begin networking with the Wealth Dynamics Mastermind Group today. To get started, go to wealthdynamics.com.
Chris Root of Hustle Wholesaling.
Chris is in the interesting real estate space, but he's figured out a little niche of it, flipping deals, what he calls wholetailing and wholesaling.
I want to show you how to get into real estate without making all the mistakes I have.
He actually doesn't own the real estate. What he does is he buys a contract. He basically, you don't actually buy the contract, you control the contract.
Correct.
Visit chrisrood.com to book a call right now.
Automatons, or artificial beings capable of independent thought, have been a fixture of science fiction, literature, and motion pictures throughout time.
Today, the convergence of technology and imagination has reached new heights, which are reflected in the advancements that we see in every area of our lives. Over the last couple of years, AI machines have made their way into our homes, the battlefield, our workplace, and even into our hands in the form of smartphones with voice recognition. Digital assistants for the home represent an opportunity if you know how to take advantage of them. That is where Nico's Computer Engineering comes in. Tim Clark brings you the latest news about the most up-to-date strategies to position yourself in the digital landscape, finding a path to productive business applications, and how to automate them with artificial intelligence are just a few of the topics we cover in our weekly segments.
Nico's Computer Engineering is here to find a unique solution for you.
Hey, welcome back. Grant Cardone here, Real Estate Investing Made Simple, and we're talking about how to buy these real estate deals, okay, and why you want to buy them. Number one, you get leverage. You get leverage with real estate. You don't get that with stocks. If you're going to go buy $1,000 worth of AT&T stock, or $1,000 worth of, what's a hot stock right now? Anybody know? Google. You got to put $1,000 of that stock in. When I'm buying this, I'm getting probably 65 to 35% leverage. That means as long as we put 35% down, my bank is my partner, right? Now, some of my partners, I'll just give you their names. If some of you are thinking about partnering with me, understand I'm giving you a slice, an opportunity here. Fannie Mae's my partner. Fannie Mae, the government subsidized agency called Fannie Mae. Oh, by the way, they went bankrupt. They're so subsidized and supported that they go bankrupt over and over, and the government comes back in and says, no, you can't go away, dude. That's how necessary you are, okay? That's one of my major partners. They lend more money to apartments than any other group in the world. The second biggest lender is a group called Freddie and Mac. I got my boy Freddie Mac on my left side. I got Fannie Mae on my right side. Sometimes Fannie's strong, sometimes Freddie's strong. When those two dudes can't deliver, I go to people like the Teachers Credit Union. Big, monster, multi-billion-dollar credit unions. What are credit unions and pension funds doing? They invest in products. They don't invest in Bitcoin. If they invest in Bitcoin, it's this much. They need to pay their investors back every month, their pension fund. So what do they invest in? Real estate. Some people say that 90% of all wealth today, all wealth, wealthy people, the highest end, are invested in investment grade real estate. Investment grade means it produces income for me every month, okay? The other thing this property does for me that Bitcoin doesn't do, that all of you should be interested in, is this. And I say this over and over. Income is confidence, right? To the degree you have income, you get confidence. Don't let anybody kid you. The psychiatrist doesn't know this. When you get money coming in every month, you have confidence. You have confidence, okay? Particularly if that income is not dependent upon you working. The less you have to work to earn that income, the more confidence you get to work, right? So like Captain Ryan, you had 18 deals.
Yep.
You threw those 18 deals away, sold them,
yep.
Took the money, invested with Cardone Capital.
Yep.
What's your check look like every month?
$5,000.
He's got $5,000 coming in every month, okay? There's no chance that $5,000 is going to suddenly disappear unless, of course, all 800 units burnt down on the same weekend.
Yep. But the upside is I no longer have the tenants calling me.
That tenants don't call Ryan anymore. Who do they call? The management company, okay? I have 18 deals like this that are 200 to 300 units big. Okay, nobody calls Grant, hey man, my plumbing, dude, goddamn, can you give me a little time, dude? Can you give me a little time? I need a little time, man. I'm having trouble this month. Nobody ever calls me. Hell, they don't even know I own the deals. My name's not on the deals. There's a limited liability corporation that stands between me and the renter, me and the bank, right? I go get the deals, find the deals, make sure the deals cash flow, make sure they're in good locations, and then I decide, hey man, when are we going to drop this deal to the marketplace and sell it? Okay, I promised investors 10 years on this investment. If it works out the way I think it's going to work out, they're going to have all their money returned to them in less than 24 months, and they'll have a 2x return on their money in 24 months. It's not Bitcoin. Look, if you bought Bitcoin at $500, you'd have made 30 times your money. But you didn't. And by the way, if you did, you didn't buy any of it. You bought this much of it, okay? You bought because you were scared. You don't have confidence, man. Look, you have confidence. Confidence is what are people doing? You know, when a guy serves me a drink and he takes a sip of it, I'm thinking, shit, maybe it's good, right? You smell the milk. You see a guy smelling the milk. Ooh, okay? Dude, it's good. You drink it. You drink it. Let me see what your face looks like, then I trust you. Okay? When I got $200 million invested in real estate, and I got a bank, okay, a bank giving me another $500 million to buy real estate, I got people saying, we want you to have this project. We just did a deal in Orlando, another 500 units in Houston. Here's about $100 million worth of deals in 1 month. That would be me drinking the milk. Okay, let's take our first caller.
All right, you got Jared in Louisiana.
By the way, I like the Bitcoin thing, by the way, folks. Okay, go buy you 50,000 of it. Okay, cross your fingers and pray to the Bitcoin God.
If it was your last 50, would you invest in Bitcoin?
No, there's no way, man. If it was my last 50, I wouldn't invest in this. If I only have 50 grand, I'm not investing in real estate. No way I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep investing in this real estate, the spiritual real estate, so I can get better. I can start making good decisions. I can get the right people around me. If I got my last 50 grand, ain't nobody getting that 50 grand but Grant Cardone. I'm going to dress myself right. I'm going to feel right. I'm going to be in good health. I'm going to have good energy. I'm going to eat good food. I'm going to take care of my family. The last thing I'm thinking about doing is putting money in something outside of me. And that's a big mistake a lot of young people make. I got 40 grand. What should I invest it in? You! See, but you think something else is going to make you rich. The only thing that will make you rich is you. Nothing else can make you rich. Because it takes courage to make money, right? This is what it takes to make money. Even if I give you a bunch of money, I know people right now with a bunch of money, they won't invest in either one of these. They sit on the money at the bank and they trust the bank because they've been hypnotized to think the bank is the safe place. The bank don't even have your money anymore. Okay, first caller.
Jared in Louisiana.
Jared, what you got, bro? You got a deal for me to look at? I wonder if I could punch his deals up on here. That'd be cool. What you got, brother?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
First off, I want to say,
well, you should say that.
thank you for taking my call.
Yeah, you should say that.
I'm looking at a deal. It's my first deal.
Okay.
I'm 30. I make $120,000 a year at my job.
Yeah.
Only thing I own is a mortgage on my home, and I got about $80,000 sitting on go. And they have an apartment complex where I used to live in Hattiesburg.
What's the address, man?
100 Hardcourt.
100? 100?
Hardcourt.
How do you spell that?
H-A-R-D.
H-A-R-D.
Where's the space at?
Huh?
Oh, to your right. There it is. To your right, Grant. There you go. Down.
100.
Right. Down right. Down.
Oh, 100. Hardcore?
Hardcourt, yes.
Sounds like Gun Alley.
That was good, man. Hardcourt?
Hardwood. I'm sorry, hardwood.
Hardwood.
Oh, okay.
That makes it
hardwood, hardcourt.
That makes it better.
My wood's hard. Hardwood.
Oh, that's not a banana in your pocket? That's
hardwood? Hardwood? You said hardwood?
Somebody's got to say it.
Yes, sir.
What's his first name?
And what city is it in, man?
Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Okay. Why is this thing down here, Gus?
And Jared, on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate the location?
Yeah, exactly.
I used to live there, and 10 years ago you couldn't get in this apartment complex, and the rent was about $650 a unit.
Yeah.
Whoever bought it started mismanaging it, and I've looked at the real estate. I've talked with the owner, and I got his tax information is expensive. He's down to $500 a unit on rent. He's right next to the college, and he's got like 8 vacancies, and it looks like mismanagement to me. And I feel I could go in there and turn it around and bring the rent back up with just a few modifications and a little paint.
Okay, good.
And the guy lived out of town, and he's just letting his investment fall off.
But on a scale, Jared, but on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate the location?
The location right there in Hattiesburg is probably a 6. It's not the worst area, but it's not the best area. That makes sense?
Okay, so dude, you got $80,000. That's good. That was good. You got the deal's $80,000. No, you got $80,000. How much is the deal?
He wants $120 per fourplex. He's got 4 of them. I want to make a deal at like $105 a piece because I don't think they're worth more than that. Because you got to go in and add a security system, put a gate up, and put up sales. He's like, only thing he's got is a sign that says, "Hey, we have vacancies." He's not marketing his property.
Good.
Right?
So you see opportunity. You see opportunity because he's mismarketing the deal. That's great. Okay. I see what it looks like. Okay. That's awesome. It looks good, but that's not, the way it looks is one thing. Like, can it make money? Are you going to put your whole $80,000 into it?
I was going to, I got my $80,000 and I'm a former veteran, so I can get an SBA 7 loan or a VA acquisition loan and get it with 0% interest for a couple years. And if I don't have to put my whole $80,000, I don't want to put my whole $80,000 towards a loan. I want to take 15, 20 of that and put in a security system, a gate, and advertise this thing.
How many units is this? How many units is it?
16 total.
Yeah, dude, last thing you want to do is put a freaking gate on it. Nobody's going to pay you for a gate, dog. Get off the gate.
I got you.
Okay, you don't need a gate. Nobody going to pay you for a gate. Some things people just don't pay for. Mm-hmm. Now, if you're buying a 300-unit deal in Orlando across from the Ritz Hotel, you need a fence and a gate.
I got you.
But this turd right here don't need a gate. Ain't nobody going to take it.
I got you.
All right? I mean, you got a gate around your toilet?
No, actually, I don't.
That's right. Because ain't nobody going to take your poop.
Dude, I love your bluntness. Me being former military, I love it.
Yeah, it is, is what it is,
That's why
right?
I
Okay,
listen
so
to you
look,
all
you're
the
going to
time.
finance this money. This is going to cost you about $4,800 a year.
All right.
Okay. What's the income from this purchase you made?
Right now, what he's making with his mismanagement, he's bringing in right at $38,000 a year on his income. But he's also paying a landscaping company to clean up the concrete at $150 a week, which is a waste of money. I got a buddy who'll go spray it once a month for me for
$500 a
$150.
unit. 16 units.
$500 a unit.
So it's $500 income per unit.
Times 16 times 12 is $96,000. Okay. The debt, this is the debt. Okay, it's $4,800. So right now you got $91,200. Now you just got to decide what your expenses are going to be.
And also on that, so the 120.
That's 100% occupied, by the way.
I think the 120 is on a fourplex. I think there's 4 of them.
Oh, are there 4 units? Are there 4 different fourplexes?
There's 2 8s and 2 4s.
So how much is the total purchase, bro?
There's an 8 and 3.
Yeah, how much total money though, bro?
I'm sorry.
How much total money for the whole package? I got to buy everything.
He's marketing it at $123 a piece, or $470,000 is what the realtor told me when I spoke to him.
Okay, good. $470,000, even with your the loan he's talking about getting. How much can he put down?
Yeah,
50 grand?
so a VA loan, you can only use it on 1 to 4 units. So you couldn't use it on the 8 plexes.
You couldn't use it on the other dude because it's just good for the thing. So you're back to this, bro. You're back to putting $100 grand down on this deal. If this deal doesn't buy, there's no loan. There's nobody going to give you a loan on this deal with less than $100K down, and you don't have it. This deal is not for you, bro.
Okay.
Okay. One of them might be. So what happens now, he's going to buy one of them and let the guy next to him mismanage him, which could be a play, by the way. He could come in and grab one of them and just penalize, just become a pain in the ass to that guy until he sells you the rest of the stuff. Mm-hmm. Or a better play for you, because of where you're at financially, is you go after the whole package, bro, put it under contract, okay? And put it under contract and say, look, dude, I'll give you $500 grand for your deal. Your boy says you want 470. I'll give you 500. You clearly don't. You hate the damn thing. You didn't put a freaking fence around your turd. I'm gonna do all that stuff in the future, but I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna manage your deal. Okay, I'm gonna give you $50,000 down, and I'm gonna take over the management of the property. Okay, I'm gonna pay you whatever you're making right now on the deal, which is negligible. I'm going to pay you that, and I'm keeping the rest. Mm-hmm. And me and you are going to do a deal for me to purchase this thing anytime between now and 2022. Okay? So I pay you every month. I take over management. I get to make all the decisions. I keep all the money above and beyond what you're making right now. We'll just look at the last 12 months. Whatever you kept, you keep. I keep the rest. I run the deal. I make the payments every month. I do everything. You're out of the loop. And between now and 2022, I'm going to buy you out of the deal. And I'll pay you $500 grand, not $470.
Yep.
See, you got control. Look, everybody needs to understand this about real estate. Control is better. Control is what you want ultimately, okay? When I buy deals, thank you for calling, by the way. I hope that helps, okay?
What were you going to say? Control is better than sometimes ownership?
Control, man. You want control of the real estate, right? And most people in the beginning, you're not in a position to have control. You can't have control. So like when I have $500 million worth of debt, mm-hmm. You guys like, man, Grant, you're gonna do the deal right? Dude, I don't answer to you. I don't answer to an investor who's got $1 million in this deal. Who do I answer to?
Yourself.
No, this is my debt.
Yeah.
I answer to the debt. This is my partner. You guys ask the wrong question. We got people, a guy put in $1 million 8 days ago, and he's like, dude, I'm doing this because I know you got to answer to the debt. You don't need to check with me. You don't need to have a fiduciary responsibility to the investor. This is my partner. That's why I started the show off today. Who's my first partner? Mm-hmm. That's who you guys want to know. Who is the person you're investing with got an allegiance to? I have to pay Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and the life insurance company. Why? Because they're my freaking source. They are actually in control. Right? They have all the dough. I control the real estate. They don't want to control the real estate. They know that's where the work is. right? So what I do is I go, you're basically, when people invest with me, what they're doing at Cardone Capital, what they're doing is they're like, we're going to leverage Grant's relationships, Grant's deals, Grant's management, and Grant's debt. We're going to ride on the control he has, because this is when I go into a partnership, me and my wife, we both have control. It depends on what we're talking about. The control is exchange, right? Sometimes I'm Batman, sometimes she's Robin, and vice versa. Sometimes I'm Robin. I got my little Leonardo's on. What do they call? Ryan, I know you got some. I got my little tights, and she's got the cape. You got to know who's who. I was at Chris Rock the other night. He's like, you know what? If you're going to play the tambourine, if you're in the band, play the tambourine like you like it. Don't be a bitch, right? If you can't buy $500 million real estate, don't go buy one for 50 grand just because you want to be involved in real estate. And if you ain't got any money yet, don't go bet on fucking Bitcoin because you cross your fingers and think, I'm going to get rich here. You're more likely to get spanked before you get rich. Right? So what happens with this real estate? If this real estate all goes down tomorrow, by the way, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and the life insurance company said, we're going to give you a loan for 10 years. What did they say? We believe this piece of real estate is good for 10 years. Pay us back in 10 years, man. And by the way, we feel so good about it, we're going to give you a 30-year loan. You don't even have to pay us the 10 years back in 10 years. You can pay us over 30 years. And we'll give you a shot to refinance it at the end of 10. And hey, by the way, we feel so good about the deal, we're going to give you the first 5 years of interest free. Interest only. Interest only. And we feel so damn good about it, we're going to give you interest less than a house loan. Wall Street doesn't do that for you. Okay? You can't buy Bitcoin like that. That's why I'm telling you, if you guys are making your first investment in anything, make it in something real. Something that pays you every month, something that has the likelihood of appreciation in the future, and something that provides you with leverage, right? If you're trying to get your car out of the mud, you need leverage. Next caller. You got to keep these callers coming, man. They banging. Let's go. Orlando, what you got, dog? What you got?
Hey, how you doing?
What you got? See, I just saved that last dude a bunch of money, didn't I? Yeah, what's up, man?
Just wanted to ask you a question. I know you talk about investing in yourself, which I already done. So my team works with Cardone University, which is amazing. My mouthpiece is an F16, so thank you so much for that. Quick question for you. I wanted to ask you, as a 34 young entrepreneur, I know that you said don't buy Bitcoin, which I'm not buying in speculative investments. How much would I need to invest in Cardone Capital? I know that you said you have to be an accredited investor, all that good scenario, but
$100,000 minimum investment. Okay, our average investor puts in about $450,000, maybe a little more than that. Our average investor is extremely qualified. They're astute, intelligent. Probably not their first investment. Fair to say, Captain Real Estate, Ron?
That's right.
They're all in it for long term. It's a 10-year hold. I could go longer than that. We pay positive cash flow every month from month one, as long as we can. Again, there's no guarantees. Everybody knows that, though. I mean, I'm like, okay, I got to do that. No guarantees. I can't promise you that we've done 300% in the past, that we can do it in the future. I can promise you this is still the best investment. I mean, I can promise you that I believe, with my money, with my actions, and with my time, that this is the single best investment on planet Earth right now for 99% of all people. Particularly outside the United States, because outside the United States, if you live in London, Israel, South America, Brazil, any of those countries, dude, the real estate here is it's a safe haven.
It is. I've been following for a while. I used to actually work for the Department of Housing and Urban Development. And I met a lot of individuals like yourself. They leverage Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and I was young in college, but ever since I came in front of your material, it just blown my mind. So
dude, the first thing we got to do with you, bro, because a lot of people ask me, man, why does it have to be qualified investors? Why has it got to be $100,000? It's not because I'm prejudiced.
No,
it's because I want people invested in the fund. I don't want to take your last $10,000.
No, exactly. You want to make sure that we have a little bit of equity within ourselves. We want to lose all our pensions.
Because these are long-term investments. I don't want you to wake up in 30 days and say, I need my money. By the way, I've been in a position where I needed my money.
Uncle G.
Yeah. And also, so everybody knows, I shopped real estate for 3 years. So people are like, that's just ridiculous. You're not connected to real people anymore. Thank you for calling. You're not even connected to real people. I shopped real estate for 3 years that I couldn't afford. Right? I know everybody's got to take steps. You're not going to go out and your first jet's going to be a Gulfstream 550. Should have been. Should have been. Okay, by the way, my jet's for sale. If anybody wants to buy my plane, I'm going to sell it. Got some good vibes on that bird. Right, Johnny? Yeah. Okay. Okay, next caller.
You got JP in Texas.
JP in the Texas. What's up, bruh? How about them Saints, dog?
What's going on, sir? How are you today?
Man, I'm good, man. Dallas ain't going any place this year, are they?
Oh, no, sir, not at all. Hey, man, look, I just wanted to speak. First of all, I just want to tell you I appreciate you giving me your time. Time is, precious commodity.
Yeah, you got it,
and
man.
I don't like to waste mine or anybody else's, you know what I'm saying? So,
you got it, man.
Basically, so look, man, been investing in real estate now. I started at the end of 2016, and I already know what you're going to say, man. I got a single family. I already know how you feel about it. But here's the thing, man, like, this is how it went for me. So, bought a deal out here in Salt Lake, Texas. Single family. The deal was for $79,900, put $20K down or 20% down, and so I think it was about 18, a little over 18 when you add up the closing fees or whatnot. Long story short, man, this deal has been amazing for me. So I took the money, put it in the deal, and man, this deal took like about a week and a half to get rented out. I used property management, man. They found my tenant. Getting $1,350 a month for it. Expenses on this deal was like a little shy of $600 a month, and everything else was positive cash flow.
Yeah, you paid cash for it?
No, I didn't pay cash for it.
Okay, where's the debt? Where's the debt? The debt comes off this $750, or is that part of your expenses?
One more time. I'm sorry.
Do you have the debt as part of your expenses?
Yes, sir. Yeah, the mortgage was, like I said, it was 80% loan.
Yeah.
Want to say it was a little over 5 something. I don't have the exact.
Okay, so look, here's the first thing. Okay, this is your gross income. This is your GI. Your expenses typically would not have debt in this expense number, and the reason why. Let me just explain to you why that is, because a lot of people are confused about this. They're like, well, your principal and interest, your mortgage should be part of your expenses. No, because you see, your mortgage and interest, you didn't have to do that. You have to pay a gas bill, you have to pay a water bill, you have to pay taxes, you have to fix the place, you got to advertise. You have to do those things to run a business. You don't have to use debt. So the debt really should come down here. All right, now we're kind of splitting hairs right here, but when I assess what something's worth, it's based on this number. So the higher this number is, the better. You follow me?
So, my main point was this. I was just basically saying, man, had I just kept that money in the bank versus, because at the end of the day, man, I made like, I did the cash on cash return on it, and it was damn near 20% cash on cash. And I already know, like, but my thing is my bank ain't paying 20%.
No, I'm with you, dude. Now, all I was going to tell you is this, okay? If you could tell me what this thing really cost you, what'd you pay for that deal?
Purchase price was $79,900.
He paid $80,000 for the deal. I don't even know why he tells. First of all, you should never tell anybody what you paid for it, because we're gonna get you to sell it, man. Okay.
You put 17 down.
1,350 times 12. What is that? That's 13,500 plus 2,700. So that's
And I had property management. That was 10% a month.
I heard that, man. I heard all that, man. That's just dumb too, by the way. Now notice he's paying 10% a month. You know what I pay to manage my property?
Probably like 6 or 7, huh?
How about 2.5?
Oh man, hey man, I mean, you got so many units though.
That's right. I'm bragging. Okay, because see, again, when you scale,
that's what I'm.
See, his management fee's killing him at 10%. Now, I'd want to manage his deals, not own his deals. Okay, but check it out. Watch. I'm going to show you how to make some money on this deal, dude. Okay, I'll bet you can operate this deal for what do you think? A year. This is the annual income on the deal if he's full.
Okay.
What do you think? 6,000?
30, 20-30%.
Okay, give me a 7 cap. No, that would be 70,000. Give me a on $10,000.
Give me a calculator.
10,000. I got it right now. Divided by 0.06 Ooh, $10,000 a year. Divided by the cap rate.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be right. $10,000 divided by 0.07. Well, that can't be right. But I guess it could. I'd go sell this thing for $142,000 right now and pick up 60 grand. That's what I would do. I mean,
Hey,
if I...
G,
yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, man, look, that's what I was going to tell you. So the crazy thing, man, at the end of last year, you know, we just started 2018, man. I went back to the bank because I just been principal paying this thing down every month. Like, I don't need the money today.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, dude. You don't want to do that. Quit doing that.
Okay.
Quit paying that thing down. You guys are you thinking like your daddy taught you. Quit paying the debt down, bro. The debt is good in this case. Is Dave Ramsey your daddy? It don't sound like it.
No.
Well, it sound like White Dave Ramsey had you. He'd been poking around with the help. Okay.
Come on,
Look, check it out, dude. You ought to sell this deal. You ought to bring this deal. You ought to bring this deal and sell it to Dave Ramsey. Say, Dave, you can make 7% on this deal. You should bring this to the marketplace and say, whoever buys this deal, I have the renter, I have the occupancy, I have the management company, I have the maintenance handled. You can make 7% on your money, okay? 7%. That's 14 times what the bank can make, and you would make 62 grand. What'd you put down?
It was 20% of 80K.
16,000. You'd get your 16 grand back.
Right.
And $62,000. Okay, that would be a 400% return on your money. You wipe your hands, dude, and you go buy a 4-plex, an 8-plex, a 12-plex, a 16-plex, or 32. Roll that money. Yeah. Thank you for calling, man. Tell Dave hello for me. Okay. All right, one more caller.
I got Paige in Georgia.
Okay, I've showed 2 people now what to do with their property. This guy should sell his deal, pick up 400% on his money, better than Bitcoin, by the way. Yeah.
The only problem I see with that is I tried that.
Yeah.
1 to 4 units. The valuation is based off the comps. So it's not your 7 cap like on our deals.
Yeah,
it's
but he
based on
just
yield.
needs to go sell it different. He needs to pitch the marketplace different. Are we down right now? He needs to go tell the world, hey, this is a different play right now, okay? Yeah. Okay, man, we were doing so good too. Yeah, no,
come on,
that shouldn't happen, man. Shouldn't happen. We're a real TV studio around here, guys. I mean, come on.
CNBC, baby.
That don't happen at CNBC or CNN.
Good Morning America.
We're helping a lot. We're saving people's lives, man. And you what'd you do? They were swimming along, everybody swimming along. What'd you do?
Man down.
Man down. Oh, I can't find the raft.
Lights out, folks.
Oh, my God.
Hit the switch.
Okay. Go get it. We back up.
Who got my money?
Who got it? Who got it?
Who got it?
Paige, what's up, Paige?
I believe.
Dude. Now Ryan said Ryan said you couldn't do this deal because the comps are going to tap him out at 142.
Yes.
My brother needs to go back and he needs to make the market. He needs to sell this to the marketplace. And by the way, he doesn't need to sell it on LoopNet. He needs to get a broker to sell this deal for him and tell the 7% story.
It's just too small.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's an issue. And
no, I just
he needs to start somewhere.
Just trying to help out.
Somebody's going to do it. Tell you what, if I was starting over right now, I'd be looking at those small deals and flipping them and doing just what I said.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't stick. I would use wholesale,
master lease options,
flip,
fix and flip.
I would take the management issue out for the buyer, and I would find investors. Okay, I would do all the leases, have the leases built in, done, and basically sell. I wouldn't sell a piece of real estate. I would sell a return. Go ahead. What's your question?
And this would be your full-time job, right?
That would be my full-time job. That means that I have to quit my real job.
Yep.
Go ahead, man. Spit.
Sounded good.
Spit. And I hope that some cash comes out of your face.
All right. All right.
It's all you, Paige.
It's all me?
It's all you.
It's all me? Okay, first off,
welcome to Real Estate Investing Made Simple with Grant Cardone.
Okay, first off, let me say this. I believe. Okay, and I'm saying it in like donkey version of
Trek. Now, I'm going to do this because
I keep thinking there's marker on my fingers.
Brother Cardone, I met you from Evan, and I'm going to do this. I'm putting the challenge. It's called the 7+ billion challenge. I got it from you. You want to meet everybody? Come meet me. Listen, my name is Paige. I was born in 1983 in Las Vegas, Nevada. My dad was born in 1936 in Memphis, Tennessee. And he worked at a place called Moulin Rouge in Las Vegas. I'm getting ready to come see you. I'm getting ready to eat you up like a gazelle. I'm a lion right now, okay? So I got a house right now.
The last woman that said she was going to eat me up was my wife.
No, as a gazelle. E.T. Look at Believe. E.T. He said you got to be like a lion. You're a gazelle right now. I'm a lion. I'm coming to get you, bro. I need your help. Okay, so I was drinking. I always wanted to get into real estate, but last year I was drinking and I said enough is enough. So I put myself into detox, and what I saw was people needed detox, but the insurance wasn't paying, so they got kicked out.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, and I've been homeless ever since I got to Atlanta, and that's been 8 years. So I was like, let me see how I not be homeless. I won't be homeless if I be a real estate agent. So I knew somebody that had a house, and I cleaned out the room. And it's a duplex, so on one side it's a full bedroom. It's a living room, bedroom, kitchen, da-da-da-da. And then on the other side, it's 4 bedrooms. I was in room 2. So the owner, I was just walking the house believing that I could do this. I could have something like this. I could run it. I've run people's business before. Let me invest in me. So he comes, he asked me if I do any kind of construction. I said, yeah, I just don't do electrical, plumbing, and heating. So he asked me to paint the rooms because he's going to rent them out.
Hey, Paige.
So then when he brings, I said, yeah, how much you going to charge?
Yeah. Hey, Paige, just to keep it tight, what's your question?
Get ready to keep it tight. So anyways, when he comes back, he offers me to rent the house, the B side for $475.
Yeah.
The A side for $575. So since February of last year, I've been renting out each room at $500. There's a big, huge apartment complex that's up here right by Mercedes Stadium that's been abandoned for years, and I want to get it. I have $15,000 saved up, and this month I'm going to make another about $3,000. What do I need to do to find investors so I can get this? I'm getting ready to go to Jay Morrison. I don't know if you know who he is, but he has a 4th anniversary, and I'm going to spit this to him. I'm coming to everybody, so I challenge you. I need a mentor. I'm going to take this, and where I live, there's nothing but rocks. I don't have money.
So look, here's the first deal, Paige. You can't be a gazelle. Is she the lion or the gazelle? I'm not sure.
She said she was the lion.
If you want people to invest with you, you cannot come off like you're coming out of the Jumanji show.
Taking lives.
Huh?
Taking lives. You only have 3 lives.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I don't want. I only got 1 life left right now. It's right there. I'm down to 1 life right now. So like, when you start pitching this thing, you need to slow it down. Because it sounds like like it's just too much too fast. Hey, I got a great investment here. That's how you got to pitch this deal, and you got to pitch it to a lot of people. So you can't mix all the stories up. The 7 billion people, the treatment center. I did this. I know you're trying to tell me your story and everything, but you need to get your story down to what you're doing here, right? There's an audience for everything. So you got to know who's your audience for this pitch. What am I doing? I'm putting 50 grand in. There's going to be a great investment. This is where it's located. This is what it'll return. This is what I'll give you. So when we do that presentation to our investors, this is what we say. I'll just tell you how our presentation goes. Hey, I'm buying $100 million worth of real estate right now. Don't let the zeros bother you, okay? They're just zeros. And I always say, look, if you can't figure out how to do a deal with $100 million, you shouldn't be doing one with 10,000. If 3 or 4 zeros throws you off, you do not understand what you're doing, okay? We're going to put $40 million down on these deals. I'm going to get loans. Not you, by the way. Nobody doing this is qualified to do this but me, okay? I'm going to borrow $60 million. There's not one investor that we have that's qualified to get that loan. I have some guys that could get the loan, but not from the people I'm getting the loan from. Because they're going to say, yeah, we'd lend you the money because your credit's good. You can cover the 60. I got people that invest with me that could cover the 60. But they're not going to give them the loan because they have no history in managing real estate like we're managing. So the Fannie Mae, the Freddie Mac, the MetLife, the Teachers Credit Union, they're not just looking whether you got good credit score. Oh, yeah, you got a good credit score. Oh, yeah, you got a bunch of money in the bank. Okay? They're like, can you manage this activity? Why do they want to know that? By the way, it's the first question they ask. Credit score is not the first question. Can you manage this activity? Why do they want to know that? Because real estate is not a 1-week event. And no offense to my friends at Bigger Pockets, you guys that are flipping and wholesaling, these are not, when you move into this game, you're holding this event, right? You got to go through stuff, problems, situations. You know, I had 4 units burned to the ground one day. I was in a deal, 360 units, 4 units burnt to the ground over the weekend. I didn't miss one check. Moved the people out. Nobody got burned. We moved on like nothing happened. Went back and rebuilt the units out of the cash flow. Okay, nobody got burned up. Okay, so $100 million deals. I put $40 million down. This is my cash down. Okay, my investor doesn't have $40 million. I go buy the deals, 2 different locations. So we're basically setting up different situations. One's 15 years old, one's brand new. Both of them cash flow about $1,500 a month rents at about 10% a year. 6 to 10% a year. We think they're in great locations though. We did a lot of homework to find these 2 deals. One's over here, one's in Texas, one's in Florida. Both great markets. We study all the markets in all the country. We know we want these 2 markets in the next 10 years. Why?
Migration.
Migration from what? Taxes. Let me tell you something, man. New York would not be that cold if it was 0% tax. I'd be like, I love the cold. I like snow. I love ice. But no, what do I say? I hate 13%. Okay? California's warm, dude. They got people from California buying every deal that I'm on right now. There's Californians on that deal. Every deal I'm on. I got Canadians and Californians on the deal. Okay? So we're in Houston, Texas, and Florida with these 2 deals. I'm going to finance $60 million for 10 years. And we're going to collect cash flow, positive cash flow that we're going to distribute to the bank, to the investors. This is my pitch. I'm buying $100 million worth of deals in these 2 locations. Here's why. They're $1,500 a month rents. Okay, my tenants in both markets make 3 to 5 times more than they pay in rent. Okay, we're going to finance $60 million. I'm responsible for the $60 million. You're not. Am I invested? I'm putting the $40 million down whether you come in or not. I'm doing it either way, okay? You can walk the properties, you can drive them, you can call them, you can rent from us if you want. These are real investments, okay? They're going to pay about 6 to 10% a year while we wait for a double. We're going to wait for a double and we're going to hope for a triple. Okay, my name's Grant Cardone. Every Monday I do this for you. If you got questions, post below. If you hadn't subscribed to the YouTube channel, do it. Okay, do it. What's up?
We got a good photo. You're inspiring young kids all over America with
Oh, yeah?
goggles. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. We got a good goggle.
And anything I can do for you to help you to answer your question and look at your deal. Every Monday we do this at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Want to help you make the right deals at the right time. Real estate is a great place for you to be. If you're in Bitcoin, folks, be in it for the long term or don't touch it, okay? If you're in real estate, this deal right here, be in it for the long term or don't touch it, okay? This is not gambling right here. Gambling is when you sit down and get a couple of cards and say yes or no, you make some money or you don't. Real estate is a long-term investment that only people with extra reserves should be doing. You should be looking for big deals, that cash flow in great locations. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next Monday. Tomorrow, Power Players. Wednesdays, the G&E Show. Thursdays, Young Hustlers. And Friday, the Cardone Zone. Hey, are you looking to invest in real estate? My name's Grant Cardone. I'm the founder of Cardone Capital, and for the past 30 years, I've been making money with my first business, taking that money and putting it into my second business, real estate. If you're anything like me, the hardest part was making the money. The second hardest part was, where do I invest it now that I have some? When I looked around, my only options were stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, and I hated all 3 of them because I'm a coward. And that's why I started investing in income-producing properties. Today, we own almost 5,000 units around the United States that produce positive cash flow every single month. Today, qualified investors can now invest with us at Cardone Capital, where we give you access to institutional-sized deals. These are monster-sized deals that can weather time. Look, if you love real estate, if you're a qualified investor and you love real estate, but you don't have the time, you can't find the deals, and you don't have the know-how, go to CardoneCapital.com. I would love to partner with you on my next deal.
Enjoy the ride. The seats you're sitting in, down inside plates. Facebook, security, equipment, employees,
I want you to have an experience that you will never, ever forget. Seating down here on the floor.
Took our measly company from about 100 grand a year to $100,000 per month.
We are on track to hitting 20 million within my business just from being able to implement Cardone University.
VIP access back here is the place to be.
Hey, are you looking to invest in real estate? My name's Grant Cardone. I'm the founder of Cardone Capital, and for the past 30 years, I've been making money with my first business, taking that money and putting it into my second business, real estate. If you're anything like me, the hardest part was making the money. The second hardest part was, where do I invest it now that I have some? When I looked around, my only options were stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, and I hated all three of them because I'm a coward. And that's why I started investing in income-producing properties. Today, we own almost 5,000 units around the United States that produce positive cash flow every single month. Today, qualified investors can now invest with us at Cardone Capital, where we give you access to institutional-sized deals. These are monster-sized deals that can weather time. Look, if you love real estate, if you're a qualified investor and you love real estate, but you don't have the time, you can't find the deals, and you don't have the know-how, go to cardonecapital.com. I would love to partner with you. Hey, real estate investors, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to share with you that at our 10X Growth Conference, I'm gonna take this section of our arena and create a special exclusive event just for real estate investors and real estate professionals and anyone in the real estate space. You're gonna get 3 days with people, 2,000 real estate investors and professionals to talk about real estate, what we're doing in real estate, how we're scaling in real estate, how to get a loan, how to find a deal, everything I've done in real estate. And you're going to learn from the other 1,999 people that are going to be here. Friday night, I'm going to do exclusive and special event just for you at the 10X Growth Conference. 35,000 people strong, and you will be the only person there. Only 2,000 people. Grab your seat right now at the link below.